how to speed your lashing. So let me tell you something. To speed your lash is not something that you have to worry about. Just because here when we are applying lashes, we don't have to do this on rushing, or we don't have to be on time, or we don't have to finish in 1 hour, we don't have to finish in 2 hours. You just have to focus and make sure that your lashes are applied properly. You are doing best isolation. You make sure that the lashes are not stuck together. So you have to make sure that your set is completely done, even if it's 3 hours, even if it's 5 hours. Let me explain you something. When I started my first classic with extreme lashes, I remember my first set, it was almost 5 hours. And it was classic. Classic is only one lash. So in my mind, I said, how I'm gonna be able to apply the volume? Because with volumes, you have to make the fans, correct? So that will take 10 hours, right? If I have to make those fans. But you have to practice more and more. You have those sponges. I practiced today for like almost 3 hours. So you have those sponges and just practice every day and every day. So when I first started classic, I was in the cosmetology school. So I almost did every single girl from my class just because I wanted to get my speed a little bit better. And I didn't want to just start doing lashes without practicing. So I had to do those girls and make sure that the isolation is perfect, the lashes are not stuck together, and how the glue is, how you like the lashes. So you have to try a couple things before you actually start doing lashes full time. So for me, it took me, I will say, around 6-7 months only with classic. When I realized that my isolation, it is better and my speed is even better, I was ready to take the volume class. So after I take the volume class, I was a little bit more familiar with the process, and my first volume took me around 5 hours again. And I remember I did those girls from my class, and I was super happy that the sets were very, very nice and they came out very nice. So after 2, 3, 5, 10 people, I was getting better and better. And when I had my first client, my real client, not the girls from the school, I did a light volume, 2 or 3D, I think, between 2 hours and a half and 3 hours. I was so happy. I said, I don't know how I did this, but just because I did a lot of practice before, I was already familiar with the process, and I was more comfortable. So yes, you don't have to worry about speeding when you start lashing. So you have to worry about isolation, how to properly isolate the natural lashes, and how to apply the fans. So yes, I hope this was helpful, and don't go anywhere just because I have the next video coming right up.